Good evening, Internet, and welcome to an unusual Top Shift. We're not going to touch on the game at the moment. 1.2 is due out in beta any day now, but I thought I'd share with you something that I was going to do for LaveCon 2014. However, most people will remember that I handed out thank you cards to a lot of the members of the community who took part in helping making this game such a fun place to be. But those cards weren't intended really as thank you cards. They were intended to be used as part of a tabletop game using elite ships and also using Fantasy Flight's X-Wing miniatures game. The Elite Encounters RPG was also at LaveCon, and I decided that it wouldn't be an idea to have something which might have similar mechanics to the role-playing game. So thus the cards were turned into thank you cards. Now that was, I think, almost 8-9 months ago now, since LaveCon 2014, and the role-playing game has established itself quite well in amongst the community, even though it's still in beta, and I do believe that it'll be due for release later in this year. But then Hawk John, a member of the forum, started doing these fantastic paper models. And to be honest, I couldn't resist. I had to have a go with these paper models and see whether or not I could modify the X-Wing miniatures game's rules and give it an elite twist. So what we've got here is the cards, the papercraft models. The designs are supplied by Hawk John. I'll put the list in the show notes and also in the comments below. And using those models, run a little test game with my son, who's very good at X-Wing miniatures, to be honest, to see how it would play out. So we've got one Cobra and two Sidewinders, and we'll play that through. But what I'll do first is I'll take you through, for those of you who have not played X-Wing miniatures before, I'll take you through a quick overview of the rules. As with all tabletops, the objectives are either destroy your opponents, or in some cases you're given tasks to complete, and the first person to complete those tasks wins. Now, this is managed on a turn-by-turn basis, and the X-Wing turn is broken down into 4 phases. First we have the planning turn, which uses these maneuver wheels. Now, as far as this is concerned, I've done a little bit of trying to match up what I think the performance of each individual ship would be to something in the Star Wars universe. So the closest I got to the Cobra Mark III was the TIE Advanced wheel. That seems to match that flight characteristics. And the Sidewinders, I couldn't make my mind up, so I gave them the generic X-Wing. Next you have the activation phase. Now this is where you move the models according to the maneuvers that you've planned out on the dial. Now templates are supplied which lock into the base of the ships, and you're then able to move the ships exactly to where they would be for the planned maneuver. In addition to that, pilots move in order of their pilot skill. So lower rated pilots move first and higher rated pilots move last. Now, in Star Wars, this is a simple pilot skill value, which goes from 1 to, I think the highest rating is 11. But here we could use the Elite Dangerous ranking, so a harmless pilot would move before everybody, and an elite pilot would move last. Now, I have made a slight modification to the rules at this point. The one thing that Elite Dangerous has implemented, which I absolutely love, is the power management. So I'm trying to replicate that here. Now, you'll see that there are 3 pips next to each of the attributes of the ships. Now there's 1 pip next to weapons, 1 pip next to agility, and 1 pip next to shields. And what I've thought is that you can then move 1 or 2 pips into the appropriate other categories, but with a detrimental effect into the categories you've removed the power from. So for example, in this case, we move the power from the weapons into the shields. The effect that I would like to have in this one is at the end of the turn, if you have not been hit, you get your shield back. So if you have lost some shields and you need to get some shields back, if you put power into your shields, you'll get your shields back. You get 1 shield unit. Now, if you put 2 pips in, you'll get 2 shield units, but that depends on whether or not your ship can handle 2 shield units. The detrimental effect of this, of course, is that you haven't got as much power into your weapons or your engines. Now, the effect on this would be that, say for instance, your agility when you're shot at, you reduce that by 1. And in addition, you can't use any engine-related special abilities, which I'll come to in a minute. And it's the same with the weapons. You take power away from the weapons, then your firepower for your primary weapon goes down by 1. And it works vice versa, so that if you put extra power into your engines, your ship becomes more maneuverable and therefore harder to hit. And in addition with the weapons, you put more pips into weapons. Each pip you put in, you get a +1 to your primary weapon score. Now, once you have finished your maneuver, you then use the special abilities that are available to each ship, which are listed at the bottom of the card. These include Boost, which is the equivalent of Afterburners, Barrel Rolls, Evade Tactics, Target Locking, and the all-important Focusing. The next phase is the combat phase, where, starting in the opposite order of which the ships moved, the ships fire. So an elite pilot will fire first, and a harmless pilot will fire last, dependent on whether or not an enemy ship is in your ship's firing arc. Whether you've hit and how much damage you do is resolved in quite a simple way. You take the same number of red dice as your primary weapon strength and roll them, and see how many hit points you get, and your opponent then will roll their evasive value in using the green dice, and the difference between the two will determine how much damage has been done to the ship, with shields being removed first, and then finally, once the shields are down, the hull is damaged, and finally the ship would be destroyed. The final phase is the quickest, which is normally cleanup. All temporary tokens which have been used during the gameplay are removed, and the power distributor, I've decided that's the point when they're all reset back to 1 pip in each slot. So what I'm going to show now is the playtest that we had with Mia and my little lad. The models that Hawkjohn has created, you have to use, and those that use X-Wing miniatures will know this, you'll have to use the larger ship bases in order to get it to work. The smaller ship bases do not support the papercraft model. Enjoy. Okay, we're going to edit the rest of this. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You've got your manoeuvres planned?
Yeah.
Right, hang on, let me plan mine. I think we all know what's going to happen here, don't we?
Yeah.
Right, so the Cobra is an expert, and the two...
Then mine is just a beginner.
What?
Just beginner.
Oh, these two... No, that one's better than these two.
Yeah, that's why these two are beginners.
Well, they're competent, let's say.
Yeah.
So they're competent, and that one's an expert, so I think experts are higher than competent, so... It's the usual thing of we move first, shoot last. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? Right. So, I choose this one to go first.
No, wait, it's...
What?
Move last, shoot first.
Yes, that's what you do. Am I going to change any of my power pips? No. I'm going to leave them as they are for the first ship. So, surprisingly enough, 4 straightforward. Like so. Okay. And I will actually, I'll mark that down as an evade. Okay, so that one's evading.
You do it again.
Yep, this one. Again, 4 straightforward. So, hang on, where did I put 4? Right, here. So this one goes to there. You know what, I think I'll put him down as an evade as well. Right, your turn.
So, mine's 5 straightforward.
5 straightforward. We're going to be practically on top of each other at this point. Right. So there we are. We are at range... range 1 straight away. So, you get to shoot first, so which one are you shooting at?
I'll go for that one there.
So you're going for this one here?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a evade of 3. You have a firepower of 3 plus a range of 1.
Ready?
Yep. Go for it. 1, 2, 3 hits and a focus. Well, little man, that's.
I didn't put a focus on.
You didn't put a focus on, no, you didn't. Right, my turn. 1, 2 evades. So I take 1 point of damage, which is my shield. So I'm now without shield. But I am going to shoot you now.
No, come on.
What do you mean, oh come on, you show me? What's yours? 2.
Okay.
Right. So, this sidewinder here will fire back. It's got a firepower of 2, plus it's at range 1, so 2 hits. You got 1 evade, you lose 1 shield. Poof. There we go. There you go. Remember, you can choose your power thing to get them back. So, and then this one here will fire on yours again.
It's going to be another poof.
Give me another poof.
Shield.
Oh, 2 hits.
One's critical.
Another critical. Oh, that's not good.
2 shields.
2 shields, yeah.
Criticals don't kind of count shields, so yeah.
Not the shields, no. Right.
But I'm holding it.
Plan your manoeuvres. Oh, yeah. Clean up, so you take these away. Right. Plan your manoeuvres, next phase.
Way ahead of you.
You're way ahead of me, are you?
No.
Right. Hang on a sec. Okay, now, as this ship will go first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 power pip. I'm going to move a power pip into my shields and leave that one on my engines. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. But I'll leave all 3 as is on this other sidewinder.
Well, I'm going to...
Well, you don't need to worry about that yet. It's because you'll decide about that when you're about to move.
How can you do it?
Because it's my turn to move. Right, okay? So, what this guy here's got is he's going to break off straight to the right, like this. So he comes round, and he goes to there. Okay? And what he'll also do is he will also mark down as an evade, because I've got no idea what he's going to do. Right, next up is this guy here. 4 forward, and in and a turn. So, 4 forward, and a turn. So he is now like that. We'll have to leave it like that for the moment until you moved. And of course, I'm stressed, which means I cannot focus, I cannot boost, I can't do anything. So,
well, I'm going to put my firepower onto the shield.
Okay.
And my where is that? Oh, that.
Yeah, so what's your maneuver? A 3 right, okay. So,
I'm on your table.
oh, that is super.
Sharp.
Yeah, I know what's a sharp. Oh, that is superb, though, man. There you go.
Shoot you.
I will say, yes, yes, you can. You can shoot me.
No, you can.
Oh, this one can. That one can.
Just. I've just got the ring.
Right then. This is where it gets interesting. Now you have put all your power into your weapon and into your shields. So you only get 2 dice, but because it's range 1, you get an extra one. Okay?
Kind of makes no difference.
Kind of makes no difference. Right, so.
Ready?
Yes. Go for it. 1, 2, oh, flew my neck. 1, 2, 3. 2
criticals.
2 criticals.
And just 2.
And that's one. Well, one of those has to be used up.
To hit that.
Yeah, so I'm still up against 2 criticals, which is not good when you're in a sidewinder. and they both go through. Wow. Right. Okay. Considering I have the Sidewinder's got a body of 2, I don't think this Sidewinder's going to last very long. Right. Let's see. 1. Ship. At the start of each combat phase, roll a dice. On a star, suffer 1 extra damage. Whoa. 2. Weapon malfunction. Reduce your primary weapon value by 1. Well, I'm going to make it a slight difference, but even though we're on 0, actually no, that's 2 hits, and the thing's only got 2 hulls, so bye bye Sidewinder. Well done you, because that's pretty good going. So we'll just put that there. That is an X Sidewinder. God, you're quite good at that, aren't you? Right, but this one here will fire on you. Now it is range 2. So you get your 2.
Okay.
You kept 1 Pippin into your engines, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you're all right there. I have 5 power of 2.
Ooh.
So you've got. Oh, but I didn't focus. I couldn't focus anyway, so I missed.
Yeah.
You didn't even need to roll. Right then. Bye bye Sidewinder. Oh dear, that was embarrassing. Right, Sidewinder. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Fine.
shield.
Oh yeah, you get your shield back, don't you?
Just 1.
Yeah, just 1. If you put 2 in, then you would get 2. So yeah, move your power pits back to how you want them, how they are. Right, are we ready for the next one?
Yeah. Plan maneuvers.
Plan maneuvers. Yeah.
That was so good for me.
It was good for you, yeah.
But bad for you.
Really? Never would have guessed. Now, because I'm stressed.
You need to do a green.
Yeah, I need to do a green. This will be interesting. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Right. So I'm doing that, which is a gentle 1, which brings me round.
And you're not stressed.
Yeah.
So.
Brings me around to there. Like so.
Right on the
Not stressed.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to focus.
How come it looks like that one got damaged the most?
It's because Daddy's not very good at doing the paper models.
Yeah.
Right then, your turn.
Now I'm stressed.
So you're going forward 4 and reverse turning.
Now I'm stressed.
And you're stressed.
Oops.
Yeah. Gotta find a better way of fixing these models on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh look, face to face combat.
Face to face combat.
No range.
And we're not in range.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not aware.
Right then. But you're stressed. Like so. Okay. Plan your manoeuvres for the next turn.
But where is it? No, using mine.
No, I've got the X-wing one.
Oh.
Yours, that's yours. That's yours.
That was the one. Green. Green. Well, no one's forward.
Right, we ready?
Ready.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pip away from shields, put it in my weapons. Okay? Yeah, really. Because what I'm going to do is a 4 flip, like this.
Can I that'll make it more easier for me to shoot you.
What, would it?
Yeah.
Okay, why? What are you doing?
2 forward.
Oh,
We can't shoot each other.
No, we can't. We're practically on top of each other. So there. So you lose your stress thing.
Yes.
But because we're practically on top of one another.
Hey, it looks like I can shoot you. Also,
Yeah, but I'm stressed now, so that's the thing, isn't it?
we're both stressed.
No, you're not, because you've lost your stress at talking because you
you're
had a green
stressed.
maneuver. I'm stressed. My goodness, I've got a cobra on my tail. Of course, I'd be blooming stressed.
First thing, you didn't have a tail.
That was a
First
waste.
thing, you didn't have a tail, didn't you?
Right. Okay then. Plan your manoeuvres for the next turn.
No, where is my maneuver? Oh, no.
There.
It looked like it looked like that. Someone just thumping on it.
Right. Okay, because I've taken a point away from shields, I've lost my shield.
Poof.
No, that's a bit of a pain. This looks like you're probably going to win this in quite an easy time. Okay, I'm going 1 forward.
Well, I'm going 3 forward.
Right, so I go to there then.
Oh, you can shoot me.
Probably. But you get 3 forward.
No, I can't.
Actually, no, it's exactly the same thing. So, because the bases are touching, you can't fire on each other. So,
Bases aren't touching.
well, they're supposed to be touching. You've got the models touching. That's good enough. There we go.
I think the models
So
aren't
we're both.
touching. It's the same place as last time. Why not to do a 1 forward?
Okay. Right. Now I'm moving power into my shields. Okay. Right. Ready?
Ready?
4 forward, reverse flip.
Oh. Now we're going to be face to face again.
Are we? Oh, right. Fair enough then. So go like that. Like so.
And I'm doing the same as last time.
Well, hang on. I haven't declared. I'm going to. Oh, I'll keep the focus on actually. So you're doing a 3 forward.
Same as last time.
Oh, right. Well, that might be a bit of a problem for you. So I think you have now moved up 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there. Put the cobra that way.
Oh,
But when you look at the firing arc of a cobra, it goes from there to there. Okay? So you've missed. You can't shoot me.
No,
But mine can shoot you. I believe I should have put the power into weapons. Ah, right, never mind. Because I've only got 1 point in the weapons. Because I took the power away from the weapons to put into the shields, means I only get 1 dice to shoot you with.
And I get 2.
And you get 2. Oh, I'm making all the bad mistakes today. Ready? I do have a focus though, but it's a hit. It's a hit. Yes, you lose a shield. Poof, yeah. Poof, poof to the shield. Hey, right.
I got 2.
Right, and at the end of that turn, I get my shield back. Right, let's plan some maneuvers.
Let's pan.
Plan some maneuvers.
You
Oh,
said
hang on,
plan.
I'm stressed, aren't I? That means I get a little stressed.
You said pan.
I know I said pan. I said it should be in plan. Oh dear.
Ready?
Ready? Okay. Now this time, I'm going to keep all the pips equally. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
I am doing a gentle turn towards you. Like that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm escaping.
So you're escaping it. You're doing a 3 sharp.
You cannot shoot me now.
No.
I can now shoot you.
I don't think you can shoot me because you're there.
Oh
like
yeah.
So. And
You
I'm
can't
there.
touch it. You can't
I'm
shoot.
there. But I'm no longer stressed.
Right.
So, interesting. You know, if you'd put power into shields on that one, you would have had an extra shield point back.
I don't want to change.
You don't want to change. That's fine. Right then. Plan your manoeuvre for the next one.
Done.
Yeah.
Are you trying to follow me?
What? I try and follow you.
To shoot me down, of course. But I think I'm going to do a 4 something.
I think I know exactly what you're going to try and do.
4 circle, don't you?
Pardon?
You're thinking that I'm going to do a 4 circle.
Something like that. Right, okay. My turn. Right.
I am tea.
Oh, that's a bit unusual. So I am turning straight that way. Like so. And then I'm going to fire my boost, which means I get the 1 extra. You can either go forward by 1 or gently round by 1. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be there.
Well, mine is 4 circle.
So you're doing a 3
That way.
that way.
3 left.
3 left.
And then I'm going to boost. Boost 1 forward.
Are you going to just straightforward boost 1 forward, eh?
Yeah.
Actually, if you boost slightly round to the left,
Oh,
to
yeah.
the right.
Thank you.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter. So you're going to boost 1 forward or boost slightly over around to the right?
Slightly over to the right.
Oh, me and my big gob. So you do that.
You can't do it.
Oh, this is going to be superb, little man. Right, I can't shoot you. You can shoot me. It's a range of 2. So you get 1, 2, 3. And I get 3 with... Oh, for crying out loud. This is embarrassing. Okay, off you go.
Dad.
2 hits. And no evade. So bang. Bang. So that Sidewinder is now down to 1 hull.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Okay, okay. Ha 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 ha.
Gonna wait.
Right.
I took 1 down.
Plan your manoeuvres. Oh man.
And I'm so fun.
Right, so I'm doing that. I'm also putting an extra pip into my guns.
Yeah, so that.
Is that what you're doing as well?
Extra step into my bed.
From where? You can either take it from your engines or you can take it from your shields.
Shield.
Okay, take it off your shields. At the end of this turn, you'll lose the shield. Okay?
Oh, and then I'm just going to
End of this turn, remember? Okay.
yeah. And I it's still fun that you're getting beaten by a child.
Yes, okay. Ha 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 ha. Right.
Fun for me, but not for you.
Yes, I'm suffering from severe embarrassment. Right. Am I letting you win? Do, do, do. Right, so that's mine.
We can't shoot each other. We can't shoot each other.
Alright, well, what are you doing?
Can't shoot each other. Wait, I cannot shoot you! Oh, come on! 2 forward.
2 forward. Right into the path of my guns.
No!
About time.
Hey, I'm gonna spin it round. Then start to shoot you.
Start to shoot me. Okay, now I have 2 N2. I have a power of 2. I have an extra power because basically I put my pips in.
You get 5.
No, and
It's
one.
in one.
You get one. Where's the other red dice?
So, no.
Where's the other red dice go?
See one here.
Oh, that's what I'm after. Right.
You're going to shoot me with 5.
I don't think so. I think 4. 1, 2, 4. 4, yeah.
21.
Yeah, I know. Right. 5 power 2.
Ah.
Plus 1 because of the extra power pip.
And then.
And then, yes, then range 1, so that gives me 4. Ready? 1 hit.
That's amazing.
Oh, still 1 hit. Hang on. Oh no. Let's see. Boom.
Just 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit. Yeah.
You know you can take away that explosion.
I think I will. So the Cobra is
It's
now...
like still there. How many times is it?
Right, you're going to plan your next manoeuvre?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Oh no, that's you got yours.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, shield. And a turn, remember?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh.
It says.
Oh, actually, in that case, no. You're fine, but you've lost your shield anyway. There. That's more like it. I think that's something to be looked at. I think when you actually lose your shield for doing that. Right then. I'm putting this back to normal.
It's over.
So that's 3 across all each.
Put it back to normal.
Right, and what I've got is I have a gentle one that way. Right. So, your turn. Oh, and before I do it, that means that I lose that stress and I get that.
Guess what?
Focus. You're doing 2
To the right. To the left.
to the left, which is that way. Well,
We got shoot each other.
basically, yeah. Now, in the proper elite game, probably would have had a collision there and done damage to one another.
Yay! Wait, what?
So we can't fire at each other because effectively the bases are touching. So,
They're not touching.
well, you know what I mean. They would have been. The models are that big. Right, plan your next move.
Okay.
I've got a sneaky suspicion I know exactly what it is. But never mind. These things fly all over the place.
No. Once I had it where once I sat on one.
You sat on one?
Yeah. And thumped on it.
Well,
Oh.
I need to edit that bit out. You kind of know what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is that. So that's a sharp 2.
You won't be able to shoot at each other.
And then what I'm going to do is I will boost round that way. That's me 5 my afterburners and round there. Okay. Yes, I know. Your turn.
5 forward.
5 straight forward. Okay.
5.
So we've got to find 5 counter, haven't we?
Or we could just do that.
Yeah. It's a bit. Oh, here we go.
It would have been better just to do that.
Okay, so you have moved
5 forward.
5 forward.
We can't shoot each other.
No, we can't.
Yay! Which is something I can look forward to.
That's one way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Plan your maneuvers.
Yeah, plan your manoeuvres. That's an interesting one.
Straight away. So that way then
Right, let's be planned.
Mine's not. No, my ass.
Destroying the ship in the process. Right. Oh, sorry. Right, mine. Mine's a gentle 1.
Well,
But I'm also moving power from engines and shields into my front, into my guns.
huh.
Full guns. And I'm doing a gentle 1. Like,
They could boost another 10 to 1.
no, I can't boost now because I'm taking the power away from my engine.
Oosh.
Oosh. Right, what are you doing?
Then, I don't know. I'm keeping it how it is. 2 forward that way. Sharp.
A sharp 2 right into my firing range.
Don't call it. And I cannot shoot back.
Actually, I think you can.
Just.
I think we've
I
got.
can just cut.
Yeah, I'd say yeah. You can get that. You can get that, and I can get you. So you fire first. The range is.
3.
Yeah, range 3. Yes. Okay. And I mean, I get extra green dice.
It just looks weird that I can see one of the side behind is tilting on there. Over there. Ready?
Hang on. Yes, I'm ready.
Ready?
3 shots. 2 hits and
Focus.
a focus. Oh, good grief.
If you get no evade.
If I get only one evade or no evades, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Boom. So basically, that's me.
Dead. Dead.
Dead. Ta-da.
So there you have it. That game took about half an hour, which is about standard for a small X-Wing game. I think I'll go and hang my dice in shame. Thank you for watching Top Shift, and good night.